welcome to Unique Spirits, where we are gonna do 5 different energy reads. So, what I'm drawn to do right now is one on intimate relationships, one on a relationship where maybe there's a mask or you don't know the whole situation, kind of like a secret situation. This one is going to be either about choices and possibly choices in love. This one is about someone intuitive or some situation that is you're trying to use your intuition on. And this is a situation that you either need to learn or you are trying, like someone is learning about and you're watching that. So, that is what I'm drawn to do. So we are actually going to end with the dirty deck and start with the kid deck. This, I call it K because this is a learning deck. You learn with this deck. So it makes me think of someone who is just starting out in a situation or maybe wanting to start out in a situation that maybe this is the first time they've been down that road. You know, this is their first, this is like the full trip, if you're tarot fluent. Wow, okay. So I'm going to tell you this. I spent 40 minutes meditating prior to this, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because we just had the Lover's energy of the 666 portal. It was the 666 portal. That was yesterday. And I was not feeling good whatsoever. So I decided I would do a big reading. And so I spent time flipping all the cards over so I could get clear messages. And the fact that we have 3 cards upright and 3 cards down, this tells me this is a lesson about leaving things, genuinely leaving them. And closing doors that need to be closed. And then going towards things that you're like, you know what, I might have had that, but I really fucking want to go back to that. This is what I fucking want. It is what it is. Now, it's also being able to take the hits, the extreme hits that are going to come at you for making this decision. And you're probably going to get accused that you're being naive and you're being selfish and that you don't understand anything. But what we have in upright right here, this wasn't upright, sorry it fell. But then that's kind of significant. What you're not seeing, the moon reversed, but what is becoming clear to you is that your choice is in the past. Your choice is going towards what you consider home. And that's what I mean by past. Where is the comfort? Where is the relaxation when you think of something? Now, the Lovers is a choice. It doesn't necessarily mean it's in love. This could 100% be about, leaving one job situation for another, or just it's following what you want and not worrying about what anyone else says, because the problem is it's your new path. It is a path that you're naive to. It's a path that you don't know even how to walk. So you're listening to people tell you how to walk this path that you haven't even gone down. You know what? You might encounter a freaking alligator down your road where they only encountered a rattlesnake. They don't know what you're going to encounter, so you really can't listen to anyone else. You have to make those falls and go towards those situations, and you'll find out exactly the road you need to be on, because you're never really off of that road. You make the mistakes you need to make to learn the lessons you need to learn. Remember that. Don't ever feel bad about choices. If you want to change them, change them. I mean, that's how we learn. Going towards new opportunities, constantly growing, recognizing when it's time to leave things that is not making you happy. And look at this, holy shit. We've got all three cards again. And then now we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is, they're all reversed. This tells me, like, there's a lot of fear here. I think a lot of fear that you don't even recognize why you're feeling it. Fear that the past is wrong. Fear that the choice you make isn't going to be right. Okay, so what this is saying is it doesn't matter. The King of Wands takes action. It is all about action. It goes towards its passions. It makes impulsive decisions. That is the properties of this king. And that's what you're being told to do, is stand strong, be a king, and stand strong in your power. And if you are passionate about it, if you want it, go for what you want. Who is there who, like, if you're over 18 and not living at mama's house, you should not have to make anyone give you approval. That is, you're just being courteous by including them in your situation. Remember that. Alright, now we're going for... Oh, we should write that time down. 3:36. We're going to do that so we can timestamp this. 6:36. I don't know why I said 3:36. That might be relevant for someone. Alright, so this one's about an intuitive situation, or a situation where you want to intuitively grow. Yeah, oh my god, okay. First card out, High Priestess. What is that? Intuition. That's the most highest intuitive person. But you're burdened by this, because you don't trust yourself. You feel like what you manifest, what you use your intuition on is just burdensome. Like, it's not leading you anywhere. It's just keeping you, like, it's like backstabbing you every time you try to use your intuition. But I feel like you keep getting messages. Like, maybe in your dreams, maybe signs, like feathers, license plates, that kind of stuff. It's communication that you're getting. Movement that's around you, but you're not seeing it. Because you feel... I think you're too trapped in the 3D manifestation of your intuition. Like, you have to let it go. You have to trust yourself. And you have to realize that, no, you're not always going to be right because you're not always in alignment. You're not always in your highest qualities. You're not always tapped in to your full potential. So you're going to get things wrong. And it's learning how to trust yourself unconditionally and not listen to anyone else when it comes to yourself. Changing cycles. It's time for the wheel to turn. Your karma, this was upright. Your karma's good. You might be traveling. I mean, this could be about someone you know. Someone intuitive might be traveling. They've got good karma coming in. They're getting communication. They're single. But then it flipped out backwards. Maybe they won't be for long. Maybe they are now, but the potential is relationships. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. If you enjoy, all the information's below. And if it's not, go to the home tab or go to ukuniquespirits and check out all of my .com. And you can check out everything. Oh. Okay, so there's someone standing in their power super hard. I mean, look at these mountains right here. In order to get to this seat right here, they had to go through all of these mountains. Now, I don't know if y'all have rock climbed and mountain climbed and hiked, but to go through that's an all-day event. That could be an all-day event to get to that throne. Like, in the garb that he's in, like, that's a feat. For sure a feat. Like, they are standing in their power. And why are they standing so hard? Because they want something. They want the most beautifulest love you can ever imagine. The one that's secure, the one that is growth worthy, the one that is, like, they got your back. Like, there is, look at the look those two couples have right here. Like, completely and utterly in love with each other. Like, and they have a family all around, and yeah, they love their family, but they're still like, oh my god, I freaking love you, you are amazing. Like, that is what the Emperor is heading to. But what is behind him? This is what he's leaving. And I only say he because energy is fluid, and the Emperor was on the card. But look at that. That's like negative energy. You've got drama. You've got, like, these are words. Like, you've got crap being said. You've got, I want to say drama, like a bunch of drama. It could, like, be, look at all these women. I'm like, all men, all women. You get the same sex, even not even the same sex. You get people together, they're gonna fucking talk. Like, and these two cards are all about just negative energy. And that's what this Emperor is leaving. And that's freaking beautiful. And it might be they're using their intuition to do it. And that is what this is all about. Probably because there's been major disappointment. Like, they thought that, like this father is really concerned about these 3 cups. And this boy right here is like, hey, dude, I love you. I'm right behind you. I have a cup full of water. You can drink my water. Yes, you can. And this guy's like, your water? That's, you got 1 cup? I'm sad about 3. Do you have 3 cups? You know, like, that might be the energy that is why this Emperor is just like, you know what? I'm done. I want happiness, period. And that's beautiful. Here we got on that one, 13. 02. We'll go Emperor. Intuitive. And naive. Alright. Now, this one is about a situation that you can't fully see, or someone that you can't fully understand, or maybe you feel is wearing a mask, that kind of situation. So what kind of story do we got? Okay, so this might be a masculine energy. He might be action-oriented. Does, like, athletic, hot, really has his shit together and it has a lot of charisma, knows how to get the ladies. However, as much as he wants to get the ladies, he wants something stable too. Like, he might be at the point where why he's at a king is because he may have been a knight. And he went in and out. And at this point, he's looking for the long term. He wants to take the long trip. Because he's at a point where he feels restricted and trapped and like he can't go anywhere. Like, he's backed into a corner and there's nothing but knives at him. Like, even if he goes forward, he's going to get slashed going forward. Like, he's either going to get words talked to him that are going to be super negative. He's going to get torn down. He's going to have to hold all of his strength and be the fucking lion and the devious little fucker that he is and use that devious side to get him one last time out of fucking shit so that maybe he'll change his ways. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But I mean, we were talking about a Knight of Wands to a King of Wands, and a Knight of Wands is a player compared to the King of Wands, who has the same charisma, but is beholden to, like, a situation, or, like, has a lot more maturity. Let's put it that way. So someone's guard is up. They are so tired of defending themselves. They feel like everyone is, like, constantly fucking with them or on their ass, or, like, there's just no reprieve. Like, it's so heavy. Oh my god. So heavy. Like, you're even, like, at a point, or this king is at a point where, like, there's even money loss. Like, there's, like, this is feeling stranded with nowhere to go. And it's been a long time. This has happened for a minute. So, I feel like this king has had to stand within their thoughts and really think things out and figure out how to take action and become this King of Wands. Or maybe this King of Wands has had to learn to be more communicative and more strict and more methodical with his thinking. Again, this could be females. It's just what the cards are saying, and I stick with that. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. God, this is so negative energy. Oh my goodness, I just want to give them a hug. We've got so much worry. Like, they are in their heads like a motherfucker. Like, I can guarantee they're probably not sleeping. They're having, like, they almost feel like they're going crazy. They're having illusions. They don't know what's real or not real. That's why they've had to step into the King of Swords. They've had to close their mouth, use their intuition, think, and be like, okay, what and where do I need to go from here? Exactly. And use your intuition on where do I go? Who do I hang out with? Who do I reconcile with? Who do I keep out of my life? Who are my friends and who are not? And having the strength to make those choices and actually do what is needed in that time frame. I think that's beautiful. Hell yeah. I'm going to leave that one there. All right. 18 cents. All right. Oh my God. Alright, this one is a choice. Choice in love is what I keep wanting to say, so that's what I'm going to do. What are your choices in love? Ooh, okay, so we've got movements, but we also have deception. I think someone's just feeling like movement is not coming. They're deceiving themselves, like saying, oh, no, it can't be for me. It's not for me. It can't be. Like, that Seven of Swords went straight up on that Chariot. Like, nah, nope, it's not coming in. It's like the cards are being attitude-y right now. Oh. So someone believes a King of Cups. Someone that is very loving and emotional and, you know, can just really cuddle and give you those loving aspects. Someone believes that's not coming towards them. And yet, all of that holds the Ten of Pentacles, which is like ultimate growth, ultimate love, ultimate family, the most beautifulest energy ever. And we've got a freaking Ace of Cups here. Are you kidding me? An Ace of Cups? You know, the only way you're going to get things to come towards you is for you to genuinely believe that. And in order to let things go, and genuinely believe that you deserve things. Like, I've been recently counting how many times I tell myself that I'm not going to get this, or I'm not going to do this, or I'm not good enough to do that. It is amazing how many times I tell myself I can't. And in that, I feel like someone is doing that in love. Saying that they can't have someone that possibly loves them as much as they want. Like, this king is straight up just looking at her. And she's looking at this cup being like, where's my cup? I don't see my cup. And right behind her is this king being like, you want to hop on? Let's get this, let's go. Let's go. I feel like in order to manifest what it is you want, you have to heal. And I think healing is a lot like addiction. When you get over an addiction, every day you have to choose to not drink or not smoke or not shoot up or not think about someone or not get emotional over something. You know, like, to work through what it is you need to work through. That's a choice every day to do that. And I feel like someone needs to practice that. Practice telling themselves that they are going to get it. Or at least stop themselves when they keep telling themselves that they're not. And a lot of the times, I don't even tell myself I'm not. I do this whole, like, oh yeah, I totally believe that. Super sarcastic. I can't even believe it. And this is for someone who is single right now. Someone who is abundant. Someone who knows their worth. Someone who knows how to take care of their worth. But I think once you realize how to do this, your love, this Ten of Pentacles, this Ace of Cups, it's going to come in fast. Like, I don't even see a choice in love. I see one love. I see a Ten of Pentacles. I see a King of Cups. That's it. Like, that's freaking beautiful. I love it. Okay, now we're on the sexy deck. Intimate relationships. Tell me what is coming in for intimate ones. Oh, where are we at? 2234. That's where we'll start. 2234. And that was love. Choice. Alright. Then we got intimate. Where are we at? So we got 2 cards. So for justice. Ooh. So in an intimate situation, things are going to be made right. Right now, they are not 100%, but they are on the upward hill of becoming correct. Meaning karma will play out exactly as it needs to. People will learn their lessons as they need to. Wow, there is nothing else coming out. Oh, as I say that too. And then that. Okay, oh my god. This is love. This is for sure love. I was gonna say, like, this could be something that's not, intimate as far as, like, sexual, but no. This is a sexual read. So, like, with these cards, I usually don't read them upside down because they have different meanings than the normal cards for me. Oh, so justice is coming in. Karma is going to be set right when it comes to love. Someone has been taking their time watching a situation, maybe watching a loved one, watching someone that they want, watching someone that they love, maybe, and I feel like it's not backhanded, like, in the shadows, like this, like, seeing them enjoy themselves, however that might be. You know, seeing them be happy and full of love and life, and just watching them without them necessarily knowing that they're being watched. I feel like maybe someone gets caught or this gets found out and this creates a tower moment. Which is, I think, maybe where the justice comes in at. I think that's what creates the karma, is when that tower comes in. Because again, this has to do with love. Meaning that if someone is watching from the frickin' shadows, alright, that means genuinely they want the situation that they're watching. They are desiring it. They are passionate about it. But they are too afraid to make a move about it. But yet, you see that guy's face? He's mad. He, hates his life because he won't make a move. You hear that? He hates his life because he won't make the move. Yeah, there's a guy out there, up on her completely naked. But what happens when the guy leaves and she's alone? He could go out there and talk to her if he wants to stare at her while she's having sex with someone else. How weird is it for him to go out and fucking have a conversation with her? I'm just saying, he's making his own misery. And I feel like that becomes too much. And it creates someone to make changes within themselves. Because of this, they may feel abandoned. Because when you're in the shadows, you're technically not... he's not with that girl. He's not with anyone. So you really don't have anyone that will stick around. There's no one to claim you or you claim them kind of thing. And I'm not talking about claiming. I'm just saying, when you have significant others and you have friends and you have people that you love, they don't abandon you. But when you don't make things known, people abandon you. And due to this, someone makes change. They move. They make moves. I just want to say a big change is what it feels like. But this change is wish fulfillment, and it is Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is an intimate read, so there wasn't much about a king or queen at all. This might be just one person. One person that's dealing with this in an intimate setting. That they're looking for their happiness, their euphoria, their trueness, the one that they could be weird and crazy with. Ten, 10, 10, I see. And I keep getting disrupted because of the 10, 10, 10. That's the endings. That's the end of old cycles and the beginning of brand new ones. So maybe someone, their justice, their karma, is to start a whole new cycle. And maybe this guy right here, he starts a whole new cycle somewhere else because he realizes that's not his story. And that's what makes him happy. And that's what makes him move. He sees someone else being happy with someone else. And he's like, I can't do this. And take that however that resonates for you. And he moves. And that's what I have for you. So if you enjoyed, all information should be down below. Otherwise, go to ukuniquespirits.com and check me out. Peace, love, and light.